So what would you say, or who would you say have been the biggest influences on your life and on your political career?
On my life is probably my dad. He was just a remarkable human being. He had a 19-inch neck. He was 6'2.5", strongest man I ever knew. But he loved poetry. He gave his kids an allowance, but only if we did our chores. 35 cents a week, 50 cents a week. Went to $1 a week, but only if we did our chores. But we got $1 for every poem. And he and my mom both went to the library. They took us to visit all over California. We drove across country several times. And we saw that Daddy always stopped at what he called the hysterical landmarks. He was always pointing history out to us and getting us to think about decisions people have made. And, I knew that the reason the marathon is 26.2 miles was that the distance from the plains of Marathon to Athens. Phidippides ran that way, threw his hands in the air, yelled, "Ours the victory," and fell dead. That's for my dad. So he was one of those people that he gave us $1 for every poem we learned, and I know a lot of poetry, but it also helped me have a very good memory. And he also, though, taught us to be compassionate. I saw it. If he went by a homeless person in the Salvation Army, seldom of the time he didn't give him a little money, because that's who he was. He didn't make a lot of money, but he really did believe in the Golden Rule and in the 10 Commandments and all the good stuff that makes this a better place to live and work and prosper. And he really encouraged us to be good neighbors and to take care of our neighbors. And I had a friend whose parents went through a divorce, and her mom was working nights and was a nurse and going to college during the day to get a master's. My parents said, "You come to our house every night for dinner if you'd like. You just have to eat what we eat, but you're always welcome." And so this whole idea that you cast your bread upon the waters and it will return to you 1,000-fold, that's how I was raised. And he was an amazing human being in my life. I've had some wonderful teachers along the way. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for, a bunch of just fantastic teachers. Mrs. Claus and Miss Holt, Mrs. Jones and Miss Higbee and Mr. McFarland and Mr. Deck. So many amazing people who, helped me to be well-spoken and thoughtful and have good grammar, as well as to be good in mathematics and understand science. I just consider myself a lucky person because I have had a wonderful life.